Hey, what's up? Welcome to Brothers Forge Gaming. You're here with me, Mr. C, and this is Fight Night. Round 3 on the PlayStation 3. Now, I got a lot the other day that was pretty cool. It came with... Here's the story on this one. Actually, let me see if I can advance this a little bit to get this background music going. So here we got... I'll get right back to that. But right now, we're going to take a look at Fight Night Round 3. You can get in the ring. You can play now. Not really sure what the difference is of that is. ESPN Classic. I don't know what that is. That sounds kind of cool. Maybe that's like classic boxers. Maybe we'll take a look at that after the career mode. We're going to go a little bit farther with that. Games modes. Take a look at what the game. So play online, hard hits, training. You can do that. There's some various options. You can create a boxer. And then there's some various options you can do here that shows you some of the new systems and things in there. There's a couple videos on that. But let's get right in to the career. Actually, let's look at ESPN Classics now. Since we're here, let's take a look at that. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Easy? Playing lots and lots. I know. We've been getting so many games that it's like, oh, I got to keep up with it. I got to keep streaming. Oh, cool. Okay, so these are like classic fights that you can do. Okay, we've been playing a lot of Madden recently, and I'll get to that, like I said, with these Maddens over here. But so I had to play this. I popped this in to make sure it worked because, you know, I ordered it and whatnot. And I was like, dude, this is such a good game. And I usually played it for PS2, so it's cool to have it for PS3. And we'll get into some of that as well. Actually, I played Fight Night Round 2 for GameCube, but I had this on PS3. So basically, you get to relive these moments, similar to like a Madden game, right? It's EA. A lot of it's very similar. I always liked the boxing games, though, man. They're fun. Like the UFC games are cool, but that's what they make now is the UFC games, not the a locked rivalry. So there's one locked match. Maybe you have to beat them all to get that match. All right. You can, and what I like, and I don't even think they give you these options anymore on the new ones, or maybe you can turn it off, but it asks you if you want to save or not. Like, do you want to set up autosave? Because sometimes you don't want to set up autosave, but it's automatically saved. Like, if you're just trying out a game, you don't even think you want to play it. Now you got to go on, you got to manage your hard drive, you got to get rid of it out of the cloud. It's like irritating. So I like that you had the option. Give me the options here, guys. Okay, so that ESPN Classic is those fights. That's really cool. That could be a fun one to do, and it looks like there's an unlockable content on there. But we're going to go right into the career mode. Now, here is where you can create your own boxer, or we can rebuild a legend. Look at that schlub right there. Going to rebuild the legend. Nickname Thunder. Thunder. So we're going to go. I like the heavyweight guys, right? Just so we got, let's look at our choices here. So this game seems to have a little bit less choices than some of the other ones I've played. Knockout Kings is a great one for PS1, like 64 era. It's the predecessor to this, I want to say. I did one with Joe Frazier. I like Roy Jones, but he's like a native middleweight, right? Or even like a light heavy kind of thing. James Toney. I mean, we could go with him. I might just have to go with Ali because he's just the guy, right? Calvin Bryant. Maybe I'll go with somebody I've never played before. Could go with Floyd. I mean, there's nothing wrong with some Floyd. Is he the last guy I can be before Ali? Oh man, how hard is it to not pick the great one? All right, well, we're gonna go with Ali. I just can't take it. I can't take it no more. So here's where you get to mess with some stuff. So you could change that, which may be different from this thing, and then you can add these points. So you can go up to 30%, and then here's the thing: like the training and stuff is gonna upgrade or downgrade some of this. So we'll get into that part next. It's Ali. He's got to have that speed and agility, right? We're gonna go 20 stam, 20 chin. I know, claim city, but you know what? The music in the boxing, you gotta have it. You can't, Madden, you can kind of go without it, but boxing, you need it. They use it for the intro ring and coming in the ring and all that stuff. Kind of like wrestling. It's Ali. He's got to have that heart, right? And then we'll go 20% cut. So again, this stuff you can mitigate it. Actually, you know, it's not always the best to have 30%. No, because it can go up. So we're going to start with that, but you know, some of this stuff can go up or down depending. So let's hit start here. Let's see if I can get it off of that music, because I really wanted the music just to play while like we're going into the matches and stuff. Maybe it's just always playing. Yeah, it's just basically always playing. Okay. Okay, so, well, hopefully it's not like overpowering or something. I can't really hear it. Okay, so Fight Night Round 3. I played Fight Night Round 2 the most on like GameCube and PS2, and I believe that you can get Fight Night Round 3. I don't know about Round 4. You might be able to get Round 4 as well on PS2, but 3 and 4 are available, and there's also one after 4. Gosh, I can't remember the name of it. It might be on like the Xbox 360. It was like Fight Night. It wasn't round or anything. It was called something different. But anyway, as you go up in these, so this one is actually still kind of similar to round 2. But once you go to round 4, there's a whole, it was kind of like that Madden I was playing last night. I was playing Madden 26. I was playing the career mode. And it had a lot of that stuff going on where you had to be going to doing all this different stuff, or your boxer would just totally fail and all that. This is still pretty basic. And if you get Fight Night Round 2 on the GameCube, it has Super Punch Out on it, which is really cool. And anyway, so this came, I got this in this lot with these two games. I was actually trying to drive up the price on this, and so I could get this cheaper. I got this for $1, and it had free shipping. So I'm like, hey, you know what? This all had free shipping, so I might as well bid on it. The person who outbid me on this actually took off their bid, retracted their bid. So I got this for like $2, or well, this one for like $2, this one for $1. And, you know, I spent like $10 plus some tax to get those. And this is really cool. This is the Lord of the Rings Steelbook. There may be a slipcover to it. I don't know. But I got this for $8 something. It's like a $40 game because it's complete, but it's so cool because when you put it together, when you open it up, it shows, because this game you have like your light and your dark side essentially. So this is Shadows of War on the PlayStation 4. You know we love our Steelbooks. It's got all the good stuff on the inside, whether or not all the codes work or what. I don't know if it's this one or not, man. Which one had that song? But yeah, I got that lot for like $10 and some tax or something. Not bad, dude. I never win auctions. Someone always outbids me in the last second, drives up the price, makes me pay more than I want, and then gives me buyer's remorse. I'm like, dude, I probably just overpaid for that because of this asshole driving up the prices. But yeah, that was my cool score right there, and that I thought was well worth it and cool to be showing you that. Now, I talked about this a little bit yesterday. We're going to get to Madden 07. I'm really wanting to get to 09. I just need a little bit more time. Maybe I'll start with this one next and then work my way back up to 9. But I played Fight Night and I really just wanted to get some Fight Night in there. So we're going to go with the career mode and see. I'll show you what I'm talking about when I get there. Well, this game's pretty wacky. And we'll take a look at that. So awesome to get that. I got the rest of the stuff coming. I got some more Madden coming for you, so we'll get back to that here shortly and doing some different stuff with it. I've got some tidbits on there. I shared them with you last night at the end of last night's stream if you want to go back and check that out, or just wait for the next Madden stream and we'll talk about that. But let's get right into this. So there's whatever all this other stuff is. You can options edit. Nelly. And again, we talked about this with the soundtrack, so maybe there's some songs on here you haven't heard or forgot about that you knew. It's cool to hear them. So we're just going to pick this random person and fight them right now. And then I'll show you what I'm talking about with the training. So in round, what I liked about Fight Night Round 2 on the GameCube, I can't remember if it was any different on the PS2, but it was really more arcade boxing. Like you didn't have, I don't remember you having to necessarily worry about stamina. And when you get to round 4, it's even worse. Like you can barely throw any punches and your guy is like done. This one is a little better with that, but again, because I'm going to be doing the auto training, I might not be training enough because you get what you pay for. It might catch up with you. So we're going to do it. So right here, we can gain up to 7%. I can do the heavy bag and get my lower stuff up. I'm going to lose a little bit off my higher things, but that's okay. Weightlifting, see as you see. Sparring, no rating. Sparring teaches you the tactics of the sweet science. Oh, okay, so you can spar and train at the same time. I used to like doing these mini games, but they're, you do enough of this stuff, you really just don't. You just want to get to the boxing. So I think we're going to hit the heavy bag to bring up some of the stuff that I had lower, and I think it's going to balance me out as a fighter there. Sun don't shine forever. Oh, yeah. That might be round 1 then, man, if it's the earlier one. This is maybe round 2. I haven't heard that one on here yet, though. We'll see if it pops in. Yeah, we're going to select the heavy bag, and then we're going to do auto training. And as you see, you only get 50%. So is that going to catch up with you in the long run? Maybe maybe it's going to get too hard once you get into the higher ranks. Like these first couple matches, I think you're in basically like the amateur ranking, and you might not get enough training to actually be good. So, but at least you could enjoy these first parts without having to really get into it. All right, let's hit the fight. Gotta remember how to play this. What's cool about this one is I believe you can use the stick. It's the total control punching. I liked it when they adapted to that. And this is before kind of motion controls. Maybe you could do motion on this one too. I always thought that would be cool to do that in a boxing game, to use the motion controls. Football games like the Wiimote was fun to throw those passes, right? But it's also kind of tough. You get the dirty old boxing gym here, where you start out in your humble beginnings. The greatest. Even start out with the headgear and stuff. So I think the first one's only 3 rounds. We'll play a couple matches. I don't have a super long time, but if you haven't played these Fight Night games, they're pretty good, especially these earlier ones. Like I talked about, the kind of like the further you go back, even if you go back into Knockout Kings. I mean, there's Ready to Rumble Boxing, which was pretty fun, but I think that was almost too arcade if you're looking for kind of a little bit of a sim in the career mode. I don't believe Ready to Rumble Boxing offered that, and if it did, it wasn't very deep. And this guy's all like, I don't want to be in the ring.
Things are about to get underway here in round 1.
You got switch stance.
The only thing sharper than Ali's fists is his brain. Remember the rope-a-dope? This man's a genius in the ring.
Oh, you're gonna do
what
that?
An awesome display of punching power. Ali's lit up by that great counter hook. Tight punch by Muhammad Ali. Evil ways popped by 2 hard shots.
Ooh.
Shocking haymaker to the head, landed flush for Ali.
So yeah, you're still getting that sweet science going on here. Oh, this guy's taunting me.
You need to be smart, really mix things up against a balanced opponent like this. It's unlikely one strategy will work. He's taking the initiative.
The only thing with the motion controls is if you can't remember the right buttons, you won't be able to do the good punches you need to do.
Fight to him with that shot. He's demonstrating well-rounded skills, capitalizing on many countering opportunities. Bang, big hook lands by Evil Ways. Ali slams his opponent with 2 hard shots. Evil Ways landed a solid hook that really got to his opponent.
Oh, I thought I had
Muhammad Ali's big uppercut crashes into his opponent.
One thing I liked about the other, like Fight Night 2, you could still do the punch control, and I might have been able to switch it to the buttons.
Work on protecting himself after he throws, or he's going to continue to get tagged with counter shots. Clobbered by Muhammad Ali. 10 seconds left. He's awoken by an unexpected haymaker that counters him hard.
Oof, it's that counter block.
There's the bell, signaling the end of the round. Another close round comes to a close.
I put on the auto healing and auto cuts.
I want you to showcase all your skills today. Let's see what you can do out there, player. Work him in and out. Throw combos. Don't let him get comfortable in there.
You know you like my swagger. That's what's up.
I got a lot of fight left in you, so inhale.
Let's get going with round number 2. When you miss repeatedly, have
Oh,
all
I
your
wanted
shots
that.
blocked, or get leaned on in an unnecessary clinch, you're just going to wear yourself out. Case in point, look what's going on in the ring right now. Technically solid two-punch combination. Ali's pressed the issue with that incredible uppercut. That's the kind of punching that's good to see from any fighter.
Gotta work those combos.
Solid combination for Ali. He whacks him with 2 hard punches. The greatest connects with a looping hook. He's looking to create openings by putting punches together.
Something I didn't realize with this as well is that, like I said, I usually played this on the PS2, and it feels really similar. But if you take like a side-by-side comparison to the gameplay footage, the boxers look a lot more realistic, or whatever, if you want to call it that here. I mean, there's more detail on the fighters, which you could give or take. I mean, the gameplay on this PS2 version of this is solid. There's nothing wrong with it. Oh, man, he cut me off. Now I'm hurting here.
Ali's landed a great shot that really hurt his opponent.
Oh, he cut me off.
Clean punch. Evil ways putting combos together and looking to throw more than one punch at a time. The greatest moves forward behind that 2-shot combo. Evil ways eating a nice jab to the face.
Damn, Solomon's rocking here. I picked Frazier last time and just did one fight, and the guy was like a bum for sure. This guy's a little bit tougher, maybe because I picked Ali.
He's determined to land punches and flurries. Nice shot. He sits back, picks his spot, and unloads. Just got to make it through these last 10 seconds. And with that, we're at the midpoint of tonight's fight. There's the bell signaling.
Let that round roll off your back. Just breathe. I want you to hit him hard tonight.
You do. You got to see the sweat rolling off. You got to see the ring, the in-between rounds. I was just like, I mean,
Just keep.
Here comes round number 3.
sweet science. So see, I thought there was like uppercut modifiers and stuff, but there's just basically a signature punch. I should have watched the thing to do the haymaker. I don't know if I have the right button to do it.
Muhammad Ali's flash the leather.
Oh, you got me.
Ali comes
slip the
back
block.
with a
Oh, yeah.
heavy counter shot.
Ooh.
Boom! He's pounded in the body by that haymaker. Evil ways
Going down,
in
baby.
big trouble. He's barely hanging on, and everyone in the building. Evil ways.
Gotta hit him on the way down.
Collapses to the canvas.
That wasn't the greatest knockout ever. Body shot, though. That should cement the victory.
Oh, look at the replay. I don't know.
I think it's like doable until you get to the actual where you're boxing. I remember that being a problem. So we'll see how far we can like make it in the career mode. Other than that, if you don't want to invest a lot of time, you might want to just do the play now modes or even those classic modes.
Thrilled at seeing the knockout here tonight. They're going nuts for Ali.
But yeah, if you want to get that next level of sim, get Fight Night Round 4. It's a pretty darn good game, but like I said, you really have to manage your stamina. You have to really box. You know, you got to box more. Then right there, I'm just going out throwing leather, trying to knock the guy out. Stick control punching. Yes, I think you can switch it back, but I'm mostly using just this. And then like the haymaker and then the rolling and stuff you use, like you hold the R1 to roll and then, or L1 to roll and R1 to block. Let's sign another contract. So, and then again, this dude, everything always reminds me of Evander Holyfield's boxing. We played that game so much. And then you know what we did. We beat Evander Holyfield off of his own game. That might be the only game in history that you can get rid of like the actual guy who's in the game off the game. He would come back though, and we would box his ass off the game. I don't remember. It was so long ago that we played it. I don't remember like your fighters at a certain point would start to degrade, right? As you age, things happen. We're getting older, and we're realizing it in real time now that things happen. So that's a 3-week contract. I don't know what we got. 4 rounds. What's a bigger purse there? 200 or 100? I only got 3 different ones. That one's a Witty City Boxing 2-0. Clockwork or Diesel, but that's only $100. He's 3-0. I wonder why that's less. Seems good. Oh, it's all at the same place. Buster. See what Buster looks like. Ooh, let's go fight this guy. Yeah, with the stick control fighting. But yeah, with this, as you age, your boxer's probably gonna get worse up to a certain extent. How much? I don't even have enough money to hire a better trainer now, so that'll help as well. But then you can take a look at where you're at. It's good to variate it, right? So we did the heavy bag last week. Get some power. Let's get some power and stamina for this fight. We'll lose a little bit of cut and chin, speed, agility, but that's okay. We can train it back. Auto train. Kind of like the mallet, dude. We just go after Evander to get him off his own game. Okay, so we're doing okay. Because you can mess up the training anyway and do worse. So you're kind of taking your lumps. And I want to think the more you go up, like the better your stats are, the harder those training games are. So will it be a thing where if I don't do any training, like it's going to catch up with me, or if I don't do any manual training, I do all auto? We'll find out. So right now we're 1-0, week 5. We're still an amateur. So once we get to the next spot, the next ranking, we'll see how much harder those fights get. And they might just get too hard. Like I might just have to not be able to do them. Yeah, I mean, it's a fun game. It's got a career mode. It's got those different modes. It's not an expensive game. I mean, a lot of these sports games aren't expensive, but if you think about it in terms of an old sports game that there's like very little interest in, it has value. And really, they don't make these boxing games anymore. I think there's a different, it's like Undisputed. So there's other developers that do boxing games, but EA isn't making, they're making the UFC games now. So and the UFC games are great, and they have bits of this game in there, right? Like they use some of the boxing and stuff is partially in the MMA, but then you have to do all the other stuff too. And those UFC games can get tough because you have to guard against so much stuff. You really have to understand how to play those games. This one really, you're just working on punching and evading. You're not having to do all that other stuff. So that's kind of why I like these ones over the UFC games. So this guy's trying to get out of here too. I don't know if that was like both of them.
And round one is underway. Block work's been popped.
Like, you know, you
with a
might have to
solid
get better
blow.
at the blocking
Block
and
work won't last
evading,
long if he continues
working
to
on
get
your
combos
stamina.
like that. Block
Oh.
works landed an aggressive counter hook. You know, I love this guy. Nothing flashy, but solid all-around boxing skills. Ali's going to feel that hook to the body. 3 punches land in rapid succession.
There it is.
Ali's found an early opening and unleashed a big combo.
Oh no.
And you can see he's not pulling any punches here tonight.
Damn.
Boom, and
There's
an
one.
overpowering haymaker causes some concern for Clockwork.
Yeah, the uppercut is like an in stick, round, really super hard punch to throw.
In the power department. Sensational counter punch by Clockwork. Those punches are flowing beautifully for Muhammad Ali.
Walked into that one. Oh, that could have made his day.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. You can't hit what you can't see, and that's how Ali sums up his
Spending a
offensive
lot of
defense.
stamina in this one.
He counters successfully with a hard hook.
And then there are difficulty settings as well. So if you're struggling, you can put it up. If you're not struggling, of course you can increase it, or put it down if you're struggling.
Nailed him, and with 10 seconds left.
Gonna back away from me with 10 seconds left. Oh, you wanted that. Slipping, that's not a way to end the round. All right, all right.
The closest round of the evening. As the round comes to an end, let's look back at some of the better moments of that round. Muhammad Ali was able to do a few things in that last round. Let's look at some of them.
You look like a monster in that round, player. Kid, go in there and hit him with everything you got. He can't hang with your power, so let's club him with all the hostility you got.
Anyone can lose a round. Let's see if we can't come out strong for the next one. I want you moving around. Use every inch of this ring.
Round 2 is underway. By being more judicious with his punching decisions and making sure to avoid clinching when possible, he might be able to earn back some of the energy he's been wasting out there. It would also surely help if the crowd would show a little support. It's amazing how much that can help a fighter. And he's rattled in the head by that haymaker. Jarring uppercut to the gut sets up an effective 3-punch combo.
Oh, I needed that.
He got hit with a hard shot. The greatest clocks his opponent with 2 vicious shots. Nice jab by Muhammad Ali. He's taking a beating here tonight, and he's looking pretty damaged now. His legs aren't steady anymore, and if he gets hit with one more big punch, he's gonna go.
I'm just wasting it out there.
Muhammad Ali with a forceful 2-punch combination. He goes down.
Ooh.
Tremendous
Good night.
haymaker ferociously lays him out. He's not going to get up quickly from that one. The greatest might just have this fight in the bag. Let's look at how he dominated that last round. Let's look at the Everlast knockdown replay cam.
You're doing me proud.
We got
out
one
there, man.
more.
Listen up, player. This guy wants to pound you. Don't fight his fight.
He doesn't want nothing. I wonder if the ring goals will change the further you get in it.
Shrug it off and let's focus on the next round, son. All right, son. I want you to go in there, paw with the jab, measure, set him up, and then come in hard with hooks and uppercuts to the chin.
It's time for round number 3. There seems to be a little swelling around the left eye. And that haymaker ignites the crowd.
He's coming back.
The greatest comes with a crushing shot to his opponent's head. What a bomb, straight upstairs. Muhammad Ali's connects with a whistling right hook upstairs. That's gotta do some damage. Block work with a nice clean combination. Block works, taking that shot well. He's just got to find a way to survive till the end of the round. He's
A
looking
lot
like he
gonna
can
happen.
At any moment, and whatever he does, he just has to avoid getting
Boom. Good night.
Is this it for Clockwork?
That's too funny. That's like too funny. Oh, it cracks me up. Oh wow, he's popping back up like a champ.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Can I knock him down again? Switch stance. Oh, I don't have enough time. Maybe.
That's a big hit. He goes
Hit him
down
on the
for a
way
second
down.
time in the round.
Nice.
One more time, and this fight is all over.
If I remember correctly, or it was round 2, I don't know if it's in this, so that might be actually something that makes Fight Night round 2 a little different. Is I thought you could buy like different gear, so we'll see if you could do that in this one as well. We're still in the amateur ranks. There was a fight store, so we'll look at that.
Everlast.
Breathe in deep. You look hot out there, kid. Woo, you looking like a...
Dang, we're going to round 4? Okay. I was gonna see. I wonder if we got a new lady.
We need to come out strong.
Here we go with tonight's final round. Hard counter lands flush for Muhammad Ali. Clockwork's counter whacks his opponent.
Yeah, but what you were talking about, Easy, with it being impossible to throw some of those punches, that's what makes the doing the not auto training really tough. Some of those ones that make you throw certain punches, it's like, do this punch, you're like, ah, fuck, you just can't throw it.
He can to stand up. He's in real trouble, and the crowd roars, begging for a knockout. The greatest can't put two punches together. Vicious uppercut rips into him.
Oh, dude, he falls down and bounces back up off the ropes.
Let's see if he
Done.
can get up after that vicious blow.
You really can, like when you dizzy them and they throw that wide punch to try to hit you while they're dizzy. They're so slow. It feels like Mike Tyson's punch out. You know when you quick duck and come back in. It's kind of like that. It's pretty cool. Wow, these kids just won't stay down.
5, 6, 7, 8. He's showing some real heart by getting up after that knockdown.
See, that time I wasn't able to get out of the way because he wasn't busy.
Counter. I'm not sure, but he just may be out on his feet. He doesn't look like he knows where he is right now, and he's fighting on pure boxing instinct. Wow!
Oh, I needed that. I mean, I didn't need it.
I
could have got him
rule is
one
in
more time.
effect. Even if he can get up from this one,
I used to have so much fun
more,
playing
and it's
round
over.
2.
Let's take a look at that
Back in the
knockdown
day, though,
brought
like
to
I
you
would
by
get a little
Everlast.
saucy and just sit here and play this game. It was pretty fun.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There it is.
It's over.
Knockout. But there's definitely value in old sports games, especially games like Fight Night, where really you don't get a great. I played the newer Undisputed or whatever, but I just wasn't as good at it. So for me, like this is easier to play. I don't know if it has anything to do with just that this is like a simpler kind of game, but at the same time, it might get too hard once I get a little further, once I get out of the amateur ranking and am unable to keep up with the training. Popularity. So unranked, we're still an amateur. Age 20, I got 10,000 in cash. I'm really not getting very much cash because I think I got what, like $300 for that. That's not enough to hire a trainer. But yeah, it has the RPG elements. I think if it has the stuff you could buy in the store, it will like upgrade your boxer, the gear. Ooh, a hard hits fight. I don't know if I like that one. You could go. Oh, look at it. So it's see, that's a money fight. $1,000. Popularity boost. No awards. So, you got to be careful here because we could do this hard hits fight. 15 rounds, dude. So that's almost out of the deal. You're going to get more money, but we could go for just a popularity fight. I don't know. This other one doesn't seem to have a bonus of anything. Oh my gosh, we got to fight Roy Jones Jr.? I don't think I'm ready for that, dude. No way. Did I get out of the amateurs? What's going on here? Let's just go fight Buster. $200. Fight in 3 weeks. I'm not fighting Roy Jones yet. Yeah, really? Okay, so you do the left-handed. Okay, so yeah, here's the fight store. So let's go look at that and see if we could get some like upgrades here. Yeah, okay. So I think chin plus 2%. It costs 0. I already have those equipped? Okay. Oh, is there a way to Everlast 2. So yeah, see, those are what I have equipped, and then the next thing, purchase power. So really it's the similar, it just gives you I like the power. Oh, those are all locked, so right, so we can get an X, but see, 300,000. So I really got to be going after those big fights. I like that. That's so cool that you can, adds these elements, RPG elements. You're not leveling necessarily experience, but you are because you're getting popularity, ranks, right? Then you can afford the gear. You can hire the better trainers and all that. I will revisit. I have Fight Night Round 4 for PS3. I may go back or not even revisit. We haven't done that at all on the channel, I don't think. I might have done Round 2. I think I did some Round 2 a while back. And I'm going to take a look at Fight Night Round 4. We've been into the sports games lately. Okay, what do we need here? So I want to maybe get some more speed and agility here and a boost to there. I could afford to lose that. I like to mix it up. So we've done everything. We've done each of the bags now. So kind of keeping it even. And then, of course, you want to look at your fight, too. So if we would have done that hard hits fight, I probably would have wanted to train more power here. We're going to get our agility, speed, all that up. Oi! Let's see if we can't get to the outside of the Scrub League here and see what kind of challenges that gives us. We'll get to one where there's real intros and stuff where they're coming out down the rope or down the ringside. The new wrestling game coming out, 2K26, looks fucking insane, dude. They have like, you can stack tables, you can go on top of the steel cage, you can slam through the cage onto tables underneath. I think it's gonna explode like the CAW world of that game because there's like the custom matches and with your custom wrestlers and stuff. Oh my god, it's gonna be insane. Like just bananas. See if this guy's still reluctant to come here. Oh, I skipped it all together.
Here we go with round number 1. He explodes into his body. Of course, before changing his name to Muhammad Ali, he was Cassius Clay. And it was that brash young man known as Clay from Louisville who won the Olympic gold at the 60 Games in Rome. Busters fought a straight jab. Those 2 punches seem to have got to him. It never can hurt you to be a balanced fighter like this. You just don't bring any glaring weakness to the ring. Ali with a nice, clean jab combination. Snaps out the jab. He sticks a jab, and now a right hand comes behind it from Ali.
With the stick control, it's kind of hard sometimes to throw the punch you exactly want to punch. That's why I like the buttons. To do like, okay, X square is my uppercut. Or whatever, so like, okay, we're gonna go to that mode. But I like the stick control because it's a little bit easier sometimes. It's more fluid. It makes you feel like you're boxing.
I'm not sure, but
versus the other one, right?
He doesn't look like he knows where he is right now, and he's fighting on pure boxing instinct.
How did you block that? Oh, he's grabbing.
That properly timed clinch should give him the rest he needs. Ali's popped by 2 hard shots.
He's blocking a lot.
Like a strong wind may be able to tip him over right now. You can see that he's struggling to stay upright. One more big punch, and he could very well be taking a nap on the mat.
Damn it, I wanted to put him down this round.
Ali with a series of jabs. Without question,
not a way to end the round.
Better round for Ali. Ali's clearly in control.
Ready to Rumble. Is it round 2? Ready to Rumble round 2. How's Michael as an unlockable? I think I might have done the first one. The first Ready to Rumble. So I had that first. Are you talking for 64 or is it for PS2, PlayStation, GameCube? Which system is it on? And is it expensive? Let us know.
The bell sounds and round number 2 begins. Buster's punching is getting worse and worse. I don't see how he can stay in this fight if he doesn't get recharged soon. He can see his opponent's punches coming, and he counters with a wonderfully timed shot. Muhammad Ali's putting combos together and looking at them.
That's right. Like once you get them, you get up more in the ranks too, you start dizzying them, they just start grabbing you. Oh, body shot.
For the first time in this fight. Take another look at that knockdown made possible by Burger King.
By Burger King.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Get ya.
He's going to find himself in a world of trouble if he gets knocked down again by Ali. He lands a solid power punch. He whacks him with 2 hard punches. Boom! A rib-breaking haymaker lands with amazing power. Buster comes in with a hard shot of his own. He's really been beaten up in the ring tonight. He's taken a great deal of punishment, and I think he's right at the threshold. One more big punch, and he's...
That is
that
it.
haymaker
Good
penetrates
night,
right
sweet
through him,
prince.
sends him crashing down.
Yeah, these games are good for pick up and play value. I mean, I know we talk about pick up and play value a lot for like console or retro stuff, right? Like cart-based gaming, pick up and play value. But this is still kind of before the. I mean, there's a lot of extra stuff, but like compared to that Madden we played last night, the newer Madden,
Looks like they were right.
right, with all those extra things you have to do, all the involvement, it can be a lot. But right here we've played 3 or 4. We started a new career. This is like the 3rd or 4th round match we've done, and it still hasn't even been an hour yet, right? So there is still pick up and play value in newer games, and you just have to find them. That's what makes sports games pretty good as well, is that you can still as a solo, because like an older game, if you only solely play sports games online and like connected franchises or PvP or whatever, right? You could, if you're a solo grinder, like this is still fun. Like you can have a good time with this. You don't have to sit here and play for hours. There was 0 load time, no downloads. I just popped in the disc and started playing. Like it was so good. And PlayStation 3 is such a good console for that. Okay, they want me to go for 15 rounds with Diesel, 4 rounds with Jones Jr., or we could go for Steve McGee, or we have another one, Cory Booker. Oh, and once we got some new guys. The comeback kid, huh? I don't want to take Dollar Bill down. Let's go, Dollar Bill. I'm avoiding Roy Jones. Maybe I should go fight him. And then again, if I didn't turn on the autosave, I could be manually saving and it would be taking less time to load the stuff, but the autosave is good. Doesn't take too tremendously long. Still don't have enough to hire a good trainer or buy any gear or any of it. I wonder what it takes to get out of the amateur. Let's get some more stamina going. I think that's the best one for stamina. Yeah, the only one that gives us stamina is the weight rating, which is strange, right? You would think you need to do some cardio or something. $35 on Dreamcast. Is that the only system it's on, or that's the one you're looking to get it on? Because that's such a cool system. I mean, I think like anytime you can get a game on Dreamcast, you should. Dude, and what 2K football games do you have? And I don't know if 2K5 is like the last one on Dreamcast, but maybe I have to get the popularity up to get to that belt. Maybe that's what's going on here. I know that a lot of people, we've been playing a lot of Madden, and a lot of people say that the 2K games are so good. I would love to play some 2K. Maybe we could. Is there like we could do team? Can we play on the same team in that one or anything? Like maybe we should play some 2K. Get together, play some 2K. Really give it a comparison to the Madden games. I know, and that's kind of what they were talking about with some of the stuff on the PS3 era of gaming. Is that for the Maddens? Is that if you like those Dreamcast games, even people who like those 2K games over Madden are playing some of these mid-generation kind of Madden games because they're a lot more like the 2K games. And I was kind of playing a couple and being like, hey, this is kind of like the 2K games a little bit, right?
Here we go with the start of the fight. Ali scores nicely with that one. I love the way Ali can predict in what round he's going to finish off his opponent. That's my kind of confidence. Strategical use of the jab. Good classic boxing style there. That's the kind of style you'll see in boxing textbooks. Ali's thrown a great jab that lands flush. A jab and follows up with another one. Dollar Bill clocks his opponent with 2 vicious shots. Jab
That was
combo.
a sweet science right there. Got around that punch. Ooh, there it is. Feed me.
I'm a big fan of that Philly defensive shell style.
I don't like it. It's hard to box
Once
again.
you can do it well, can really mess a guy up.
Oh, that's not good. See, this guy's already getting more technical than the last few fighters I've gotten. Oh, he's got those long arms. I almost feel like I should have went with a Frazier boxer because I'm more of a stand and bang kind of player. And Ali, I know, so to probably like rope a dope and run around and stuff. He's got footwork, but I'm just like, I don't know. But Ali's one of my favorite boxers. I mean, how could he not be, right? He's one of the greatest, or if you ask him, the greatest of all time, right? I'm the greatest. But I like Foreman. I like Tyson, Holyfield. You know, I like some other boxers. Floyd, was it Floyd Mayweather? Roy Jones was pretty cool. Chavez, man. I mean, there's some good boxers out there. De La Hoya, different weight classes. But Ali, it just seems he's kind of like that classic guy that just, he's basically the Michael Jordan of boxing, right? He's the guy you think about when you think about the best, the greatest.
Let's look at the replay of another round dominated by Ali. Dollar Bill went down from a brutal body.
Oh, really? Only 2001?
You look great out there, player. Breathe deep. Listen up, player. This guy wants to pound you.
Maybe we should check out the other 2K sports games on there as well. The basketball. Is there any golf or football? Or is it just like, I thought there was racing maybe. Or is it just the main stuff?
That wasn't your best round.
Let's see how things go with round number 2. Ali with a series of jabs. You know, although he may not have any one outstanding skill, he doesn't have any glaring weaknesses either. He's a well-rounded opponent. Dollar Bill's legs look weak. Can he survive the round? Great uppercut puts him down yet
Give
again.
him.
You had to know that was coming.
Yeah, I want Joe Louis. Joe Frazier with speed. Oh, okay. I don't know if they had Joe Louis in this one.
Body blow.
Smoking Joe.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Baseball, basketball, football, tennis. Oh, tennis might be kind of cool.
8, 9, 10.
I suck at tennis, but like it might just be fun to check it out. I know those 2K sports games get a lot of credit.
He worked hard and in the end was able to come away with a fantastic victory via knockout. That was a
Oh,
great
NHL, that could be cool. Maybe it's Blitz-ish. How close are you completing the Dreamcast library? Aside from the ones we talked, like there's kind of some expensive games, but do you have most of the shovel and like, you know, light and mid-range stuff? I get one more bout after this, but this is, we've stepped it up to like a 6-round fight here, a little bit bigger purse. I'm avoiding Roy Jones because he's a jerk, and I'm not gonna fight him. He's too good. He's just too dang good. Yeah, this has been fun. So maybe after this, like what I'll do if I have some time is I'll play some more of this and then see how far I can get. Or we'll know really quickly after amateur rank if it basically, once you get past this fight class or whatever, this ranking, that if it just gets too hard because I haven't been training good enough, right? But I think it's a big step up after this. I think you go from this garbage gym up to the real deal after
Time to start this fight. Nice jab by Muhammad Ali. Jabs with accuracy and speed. Jab combo lands flush for Ali.
Oh, I needed that.
Crusher's been popped with a solid blow. He's looking to take
that
the
coulda hurt.
initiative with that jab. Jab combo lands with precision. He's tagging his face with the jab. There go a few jabs from Ali. Muhammad Ali with a series of jabs. Ali's showing good form as he throws a jab combination. It never can hurt you to be a balanced fighter like this. You just don't bring any glaring weakness to the ring. He throws a loose and easy jab, looking confident in there. A few jabs land in rapid succession for Ali. You need to be smart, really mix things up against a balanced opponent like this. It's unlikely one strategy will work.
Oh, I need that.
Crusher moves forward behind that two-shot combo. Uppercut lands in front of the jab for Ali. Right uppercut jab combination. Oh, Crusher sent crashing
Crusher
down to the
sent
canvas,
crashing
thanks to a
down.
rapid and powerful combination.
I think Nuevo had some Dreamcast stuff hiding there, man. It could have been. It's getting harder to find. I mean, it sucks that we couldn't have gotten more from James before he left. But I mean, it's like one of those titles where how much shovelware do you want to buy, right? When you could be buying other bangers sitting there that you might not get another chance to get. But then at the same time, you really just don't see it too much. If you do, it's literally always the same stack of games, right?
Let's look at the replay of another
Fishing,
round dominated by Ali.
2K, which is a cool game, but it's like you don't need, like you said, there's only a couple of years, and if you have them, you have them. But
Let's keep this up.
is that a cardboard sign? This is so lo-fi, dude. Like, presented by.
Let's think about how we can make the...
Round number 2 is about to begin. Crushers obviously leaving himself open to get popped. He looks determined to make the jab work for him. Muhammad Ali with a jab and a straight right hand. Ali with a nice clean jab combination. Crusher slams his opponent with 2 hard shots. Landed 2 jabs there. Crusher's caught a straight jab, setting up with his jab. Ali's putting combos together and looking to throw more than one punch at a time. Jab combination lands flush for Ali. Oh, and a huge left-handed haymaker finds its home. Impressive counter shot sends him a message he won't forget. Wow, I can't. Crusher crashes
Get in.
down as he gets
It's super hard to
caught
know
by a
which
hard hook.
punches I'm actually throwing. I'm just kind of, button mashing at this point.
Let's take a look at that knockdown.
Bam.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, so close.
Muhammad Ali with a big hook that rouses the crowd. Jab combo lands. He's showing some great punching instincts. This round's nearly done. I'm not
Get him
sure
down
if
again.
he just may be out on his feet. He doesn't look like he knows where he is right now, and he's fighting on pure boxing instinct. Muhammad Ali is taking this round
Gotcha.
hands down. Oh my, there's something he doesn't want to see over and over tonight.
Yeah, he does.
Great job.
Man, I just want to buy some games, dude. Why's everywhere got to be closed today? I haven't found like any scores at the
Third
thrift.
round is underway. He's giving maximum effort in this fight.
Well, I should say a good one. I found a couple I've actually found a couple games random thrifting.
He's thrown more, landed more, and right now his effort is allowing him to dominate this fight. The crowd can sense that he's on the verge of collapsing. I'm seeing a KO for Muhammad Ali.
Ooh, there it is, baby. Ooh. Get him another one. I'll look painful.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's over.
Yeah, I mean, anymore 10, 15 seems to be about the average price for even pretty much anything, really.
And he's done that tonight. The fans continue to roar in the background as he celebrates in the ring.
All right, let's see if that was enough to get us to the amateur rank. We'll do one fight in the amateur rank. Is that? I'm not sure. Oh, is that enough for a title shot? Or do I have to do one more? Amateur title fight against Dwayne Norris. He's 7-0. $1,000, 6 rounds. Let's go, dude. You could do more fighting, especially if you're trying to level up a little bit more. Yeah, you know, $15. You might as well just buy grills instead. Why not? Okay, if I could, I'd afford a better trainer here, but I can't afford it. Alright, so we need... What did we do last time? Did I do the heavy bag last time, or did I do weightlifting? Let's do some weightlifting. I'm going to lose a little bit there. Get that power up a little bit. I know Ali is traditionally not necessarily a power boxer, but don't mean nothing. We're rebuilding the legend. What's up, Caleb? I gotta win this belt. If I can't win it, maybe this won't be in the garbage gym, but maybe it will. It probably said when I signed the contract, but I wasn't paying attention. Could be getting back to some Madden. I don't know though. Some stuff might have just gone down. I was hoping to have a little more time this week, but it sounds like that might not be the case. So I might be able to squeeze in something. I might have to go back to Madden 2007 because that'll be a shorter video because that is... Oh yeah, we're still at the garbage gym. What's the title though? That one is funny, so we'll see. That one might be a really short video.
I'd like to welcome you to ESPN's coverage of tonight's Amateur Championship Heavyweight Showdown. We should have a lot of action on tap for you tonight, so stick around, because this fight has all the makings of a real war. Huge punch by the greatest. He squarely lands 2 nice shots. Bone Crusher can't feel well after taking that punch. If you're gonna come straight forward, he'll step back and counter. 2 punches land in rapid succession for Ali. Now this is a true grudge match. They're ready to go at it here tonight. He's putting his punches together well. The referee...
Oh, shit, he headbutted me.
We're watching a great fight here tonight. There's a lot of bad blood being swapped in the ring, and I wouldn't be surprised if both fighters wanted to get another chance to pound on their opponent after this one is over. Ali blasts his opponent with the uppercut and then tags him with the jab. Bone Crusher.
Who reached with that one? Get off.
On his feet. I thought he was headed to the canvas, but he was able to catch a break. Nice fast combination for Ali. He's looking like a strong wind may be able to tip him over right now. You can see that he's struggling to stay upright. One more big punch, and he could very well be taking a nap on the mat. Uppercut lands cleanly, and then he fires the jab. He goes down hard.
Boom.
He's just been
getting my legs back on this one.
In this fight. Let's look at that knockdown, brought to you by the all-new Dodge Caliber. 1, 2,
got to get those
4, 5, 6,
promos in while you can.
8.
Bam, he came up swinging. Oof.
This fight is becoming increased.
Breathe.
Not bad. Not bad if I do say so myself.
I don't want to.
Let's get going with round number 2. You know, I love this guy. Nothing flashy, but solid all-around boxing skills.
Oh, he's headbutting me again. You gonna give it? Fucking ref gonna get in here and do something about that? Oh, that turned me over.
Muhammad Ali's thrown a great jab that lands flush. He's really ready to go. He's taking a beating, and you can see that his legs are going to give out on him. This is the time to put him away, and you can almost feel the fans waiting in anticipation of a big punch from Ali. 2 exploding punches. He connects. Oh, he goes down from a powerful haymaker and lands flush.
Yeah, I mean, what's cool about a game like this too is that you could get. It doesn't like limit you. Like some games, I feel like they limit you what you can do for whatever reason. But if you really figure out the controls, you can just work someone over. Like no, like a freaking actual. Like you're just the real deal. Holy shit, you know what I mean? But if you don't figure it out, you can get worked over pretty bad too.
Muhammad Ali with a nice clean jab.
Like I said, this might be one of these things where once you get out of this amateur bracket, that it's just too hard. You have to be really figuring out what you're doing, not just getting by on luck, kind of like I'm just stick smashing out here. Figuring out the timing is key. Flipping, moving, right? That's big. I understand, you know, boxing is it's not just an offensive thing. It's a mind game, chess game, all those things, right? You got to figure out, identify the opponent, strengths and weaknesses, dance around the ring, do all that stuff. But in a video game, I just want to get out there and hit buttons. I want to smash shit, knock these fools out.
Let's look at that knockdown brought to you by the all-new Dodge Caliber.
All new Dodge Caliber. Wait, oh, I was like, round's over? What happened there?
Now that's what's up.
Right, I understand that there is a certain element to it, but that's why I like the games that are kind of a combination of both. They're realistic, but they're also still a video game, right?
Don't worry about that round.
Here comes round number 3. Ali's really been outworking his opponent here tonight. He's been the busier fighter, throwing more, landing more, and flat out winning rounds. He's just got to find a way to survive till the end of the round. He's looking like he could go.
The round just started, dude.
He gets tagged fiercely by a haymaker.
Hey, give me that belt. Give me that belt.
Let's have another look at that knockdown brought to you by the all-new Dodge Caliber.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's over.
You're a bum. Get out of here, you bum.
Ali's really going to take this loss to heart. It's a devastating knockout win for his rival.
Nice. Won every round convincingly there. All right, let's take a look at the next bracket that we're seeing. What a cool game. Again, guys, Fight Night Round 3. We're going to do one more match outside of the amateur ranking. We've gotten the amateur title belt, RPG elements, fun arcade action, ring girls, soundtrack. I mean, realistic sweaty men. What else do you want? All right, popularity and up and comer. So next we're professional rank. So out of the amateur rank, let's see what the next fight is all about. This could be where you no longer can play the game. I remember one of these being like that. Like it just went from kind of you could win to like you can't win at all. 6 rounds, $600. I got 2 contracts here. I could go up against Stefan Hendricks, the Cannon, or the Cooler. Both 6 rounds. We're still at the Windy City Boxing Gym, so I haven't gotten any bigger fights yet. But let's go up against the Cooler, 1-0. But maybe you have to get outside of the. We could scout them. Let's see what the scouting report looks like. So, wow, okay, that's cool. You can actually look at that. So all around, we're doing a little bit better in terms of stats with this here. Well, let's just take this guy out. Let's see if it's any more difficult because we're up in the new weight class now or the new bracket. But like I was saying, maybe I'll keep playing this and see if it gets to a point where it's just too difficult, like where I wasn't training enough. And I'll let you know during like one of the Madden streams or something. Because I do enjoy playing this game and it's super quick. Like I could have 20, 30 minutes. And ooh, I actually might be able to buy some stuff now. Hit smarter, but see, I feel like I still need to train here just because I'm still fighting lesser kind of opponents and I should probably get some gear upgrades. Speed, agility, I could use more of that. Chin and body, I'm going to lose a little bit of heart and cut, but I think I'm going to go with the combo dummy. There we go. I can afford to lose a little bit of power there. I like to keep those stats up top. My power, speed, and agility up there. I mean, chin and body are good to have. Heart and cut. Heart is really good to have. Cut is pretty good to have as well because they'll stop the fights on those cuts. But you want to not get hit. If you're getting hit less, you don't need those as much as the speed and power. But I mean, it comes down to it. You're going to take some hits. Yeah, this will be the last round, guys. Perfect timing. What a cool event. I'm digging this. I'm glad I got this. I actually maybe going to go visit. Maybe we'll take a look at Fight Night Round 4 next time I have time to stream, which may be tomorrow around kind of the same time. Maybe I'll mute the music next time so I don't get a claim. Oh well, it is what it is. Sometimes you can get away with them.
Ladies and gentlemen, courtesy of EA Sports.
And
The
round
3-minute
1
rounds
is
now.
underway. Ali has such confidence in his speed. He claims he could turn off the lights and be in bed before that room turns dark.
That's a good one.
That punch scores cleanly. That right hand demonstrates just how comfortable he is hitting low.
Gonna hit me with a dirty shot, bro? I got one for
You
you.
need to be smart, really mix things up against a balanced opponent like this. It's unlikely one strategy will work. Ali's capitalizing on his opponent's mistake by landing that vicious uppercut. Ali's unloaded a tremendous power punch. Stinging combination for the Cooler. That jab has the potential to be a determining
This guy seems to have a
factor in
bit better
this fight.
stamina than the last people, throwing some sick punches.
Jab combo lands flush for Ali. He takes full advantage of his opponent's missteps. It never can hurt you to be a balanced fighter like this. You just don't bring any glaring weakness to the ring. Counter
I should
hook
got out of
lands
it.
hard for the Cooler. Oh, he takes a tremendous punch as he got crossed up by the feint and had no idea what was coming.
I'm not able to get out of the way of that.
He's really been beaten up in the ring tonight. He's
Oh, you
taking
want
a
some
great
more?
deal of punishment.
Get out of
Great punch puts him
town.
on his back. He
Love it, man. Good. Smash. I'll go 2 rounds with this guy, maybe.
The Coolers looking to try to get his legs back underneath him. He may have to try to hang on till the end of this round.
He's got some heart, this one. Get back here.
The Coolers eating a nice jab to the face. Muhammad Ali is going to work with 2 solid shots. He's looking like a strong wind may be able to tip him over right now. You can see that he's struggling to stay upright. One more big punch, and he could very well be taking a nap on the mat. Ali scores with a powerful shot to the dome. He follows up the uppercut by snapping out a jab.
Get off me, dude. Damn me.
Able to stay on his feet with a well-timed clinch. Without question,
Oof.
I'd say that
Not
was
a way to end the
better
round.
for Ali.
Fix this boy up. I need him having use of his left eye if we gonna win
Oh,
this thing.
because we were wearing headgear. So auto heal, I don't know if it does as
Take a
good
deep breath. This guy don't.
as the manual. Maybe it's similar to the training. That's right. That's one thing that changes once you get that headgear off. So that's kind of the big thing in the once you go from amateur to professional or wherever we're at.
If you want to examine a textbook style, then there you have it. Good defensive and offensive skills.
I wanted that uppercut.
Ali's big punch looks to put his opponent on the floor. Pops him with the jab to the head. Nice counter. He's looking to take advantage of the other guy's mistakes. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. You can see the hurt in his eyes, and his body looks like it's about ready. I thought he was headed for the canvas, but that was a good call on the hold by the Cooler. Jab
All those body blows
combination
slowing him down, I
lands
guess.
flush for Ali. He's just got to find a way to survive till the end of the round. He's looking like he could go at any moment, and whatever he does, he just has to avoid getting tagged right now. Ali's been clocked by a hook he never saw coming. He connects. Oh, he goes down from a power.
You guys guarding like a turtle.
Flush. Let's take a look at that knockdown brought to you by Burger King. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Still up.
8. The Cooler didn't look like he was going to get up after that knockdown, but he's showing some real heart here. Muhammad Ali with a series of jabs.
How's this guy's heart so good?
He takes that one well. He just needs to stay relaxed. He's
Oh,
got
he's
his
bleeding.
opponent right where he wants him. And if he can land some good, clean punches, he's going to put his opponent on the floor. What an uppercut. He's taking a beating. He's
those
gonna
in
be
there.
in serious danger of going down again and losing.
Yeah, it's
by
definitely getting a little bit harder,
TKO.
more
And
challenging.
Burger
This
King
guy
knocked
put some
down
pressure on
the
me.
game.
Those other guys ended up, after I kind of figured out my punches and stuff, it was just bag work. This guy's giving me a little resistance, making me use my stamina a little more than I want to. Maybe I shouldn't be throwing so many damn punches, but golly, that's what I want to do.
Decisive knockout victory was exactly what the fans were hoping for. Aggressive fighting has worked well for him. Expect to see more of the same in his future bouts.
I hope we can get a new Fight Night game. Come on, guys, give us a new Fight Night game, or Fight Night Round, whatever, or Fight Night New School, whatever it is. I think there was a motion one on 360 was like the newest one, and it's only on 360 with those motion controls. You have to have the Kinect, I think it is. Other than that, I want to say Round 4 is the last one you can get in the PS3 era. Not as into my knowledge, there is not a single Fight Night game after PS3, Xbox 360, whatever. I don't know if any of these made it to because on GameCube we had Fight Night Round 2. I don't know if the Wii actually got any Fight Night games at all, or Wii U or Switch. I don't know. Not familiar with that, but I'm pretty sure Xbox and PlayStation you could get these things. Probably PC. But if you're looking for a pretty fun game to play with the sweet science, this one isn't bad. Like I said, I was partial more to Round 2. I like the mechanics of it are a little better. I don't think it punishes you as much for like your stamina use as some of the newer ones. And I don't want to say that's where Fight Night Round 4 kind of differentiates itself. It becomes more realistic, less like arcade balanced and more kind of you need to do what the game wants you to do, or essentially trying to emulate being a boxer, right? Trying to do all the different stuff. And I think that's where it lost me. But we'll check out Fight Night Round 4. I got it over there, so maybe we'll do that either next time I get a chance to stream or somewhere down near future on that. So thanks for hanging out. You've been here with me, Mr. C. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time.